Hello, beautiful. Welcome to Bonnets and Pillow Talk. I am your host, Miss Fadzo. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Welcome to day 22 of 75 of the 75 Hard Challenge. We are officially entering week 4 of this challenge. Isn't that bananas? Anyways, I hope you're doing well. Happy first day of the month. Happy first week of the month. I hope you're having a fabulous day or you had a fabulous day. I will quickly go through my rules of the 75 Hard Challenge and I'm going to give you my question of the day after. So, the meal breakdown, I'm doing my diet, I'm doing intermittent fasting for 16 hours, eating for 8 hours, and my 8-hour window at the moment is 2 to 10. I am still struggling with hunger from 12 to 1, but I'm finding that if I can just distract myself between that time, the time moves pretty fast and I can get to 2 o'clock without too much of a hassle because it's a process. For water, today I did so well. I think we finished our gallon of water by 3 p.m. because I did pull an all-nighter. I had a really long start. So by the time I think it was 7 a.m. this morning, I was basically halfway through the water. So by 3 p.m. I was done. Yeah, I want to say like around 3:30, but before 3:30 I was done with our water for today. Our exercise, we did 2 45-minute workouts outside today. I just missed being outside. The weather's cleared a little bit, so I thought let me just take advantage of that. So basically, I did 2 walks outside. I really just enjoyed the fresh air, much needed. We're reading Jay Shetty's 8 Rules of Love for our 10 pages of a book. And then obviously we take a Proverbs picture every day and we have our 30 minutes of Bible time just before we go to bed. Those are all the rules for 75 Hard. So far so good. I'm kind of getting into the routine. This week my challenge for the week is to create a morning routine. And today we tried a morning routine that basically consisted of reading first thing when you wake up, showering and getting ready, making my bed, etc. Getting a lot of my initial big tasks done in the morning. So that looked like for me getting my laundry done. That was a really, really big one. Getting some banking done while my laundry was happening. And by the time I came back and changed it into the dryer, I did some paperwork online that I needed to do for my taxes. And then basically kind of just prepped for lunch afterwards. So I like that morning routine, but what I'm going to try tomorrow is exercise in the morning rather than exercise in the afternoon and evening. So we're trying different morning routines to figure out what we like, and that is our challenge for the week. And then our question for the day today is, what area of my life do I want to work on in April? And for need to and want to work on in this month of April. And the big thing for me right now is community building. I've been going through some of my first quarter and my second quarter goals. And one of the big things I wanted this year was to build community. And building community for me looks like, firstly, maintaining the community that I already have. When I say community, I mean my friends, my family, my different organizations within the city I'm in that I serve on, or boards that I'm on, or volunteer projects I do, or church people I know, acquaintances, that kind of thing. That's what I mean by community, just having people around you who can hold you when the going is tough. People who can celebrate with you, people who can grow with you, people who can challenge you, people who can keep you accountable. That's what I want. I want to build and grow community. I've lived in the city I'm living in for, I want to say, coming up to 2 years now. And the first year, I basically was just trying to settle. And the second year, I was trying my best to just get to know the place a little bit better. And now that I feel like I'm working actively on doing that, I think the next big stage for me is building community. And so April is the month of building community. I'm gonna find a place I can volunteer at again, because I haven't done that in a really long time, and that's something I need to do. So I'm writing down a list of all the places that I want to volunteer at. I got a little flyer from one of my neighbors because I was just asking, what are the activities that are happening in Windsor? What places need volunteers? She gave me a list of places I can go and visit and apply to be a volunteer at. That's the first thing I'm going to do. The second thing is I'm going to be more intentional about seeing and maintaining and communicating within the relationships I already have. So I'm going to make sure that I'm scheduling time to call at least the people that I really, really care about, call at least once this month for everybody, at least once this month. And I know that sounds like it's such a an easy thing to do, but I know like a lot of people, and I have so much anxiety about being on the phone and all of that stuff. So it's a big challenge for me, but I want people to know that I want to make an effort to be in community with them, to grow a relationship with them, and that's going to require me to step out of my comfort zone just a little bit, to stretch myself and push myself and put myself out there, so that other people aren't continually putting themselves out there and I'm not doing the same. I don't want to perpetuate unhealthy boundaries and unhealthy standards in my relationships, even if they're coming from me. I don't want to do that. That's not fair on my friends. That's not fair on my community. And I don't want to do that. So I want to volunteer. I want to be more intentional about calling or visiting friends I have around that I can visit. And then the last thing is that I really, really, really want to join or continue to grow my online community. That is something that I feel like I've lost a little bit in the sauce, and I want to start kind of just engaging with the community a bit more. I want to start posting on Instagram a bit more, not necessarily to gain a following or anything like that, but just to find out how my people are doing. The people I follow on Instagram, for the most part, I know all of them, and the ones that I don't know, I am invested in what they're doing with their lives. So I kind of want to know, like, what are you doing? How are you? And for myself too, I want to find a place where I can document different aspects of my life. I've also, with that, decided that I'm going to start a new blog called msfadzoincolour. It's just going to allow me to engage in community in a different way. The final thing that I want to do with that is, with making new friends and putting myself out there, I'm going to be doing hosting. So I want to host people more often and just cook them food and share a meal and share conversations and get to know them, almost like friend dates, but with different friends and family, and spoil them in a way that I know how to do, but also give us something that we can bond on. Maybe I could do cooking classes. I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I just know that I need to be a lot more intentional about community building in April. You guys are going to keep me accountable. I'm going to try and mention an aspect of community building and what I've done in that week in our Hype Man Chronicles. So if you want to keep up to date in that regard, you can go to Hype Man Chronicles. But I'm really excited about building community. I already got somebody's number today. She just seemed like such a cool vibe, and she was like, "Hey girl, I want to be friends with you." I said, "Say no more, give me your number." And I'm excited to explore that, even if it doesn't become a friendship. It's just another person that I can refer to, I can call, and I can grow in relationship with if I want to. And that's a really beautiful place to be, and that's where I want to be. I want to put myself out there. I want to be comfortably uncomfortable in life. I want to learn to be comfortable living in the uncomfortable. So my question for you today is, what area of your life do you want to or need to work on for the month of April, so that we end our first quarter with a bang, bang, bang? What do you need to do? What do you want to do to end your first quarter with a bang? I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic third or fourth week? Fourth week of this challenge. And I'll see you again tomorrow for tomorrow will be day 23. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just got chills. Tomorrow is going to be day 23 of 75 of the 75 hard challenge. I am so incredibly proud of myself. Listen, every day I want to give up just a little bit, and every day I feel like I'm pushing myself to choose myself. And every day that I wake up and I do this challenge and I tick the little things off my list, I have my little calendar, and every time I tick a day done, it brings so much joy into my life. It makes me feel so accomplished. It just makes me really feel good about myself, keeping my own promises, and I'm really proud of myself for that. So I hope you have a fabulous day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.